We have a perfect day for football, and the roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of the second and 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw now, Dart. Ball is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. In motion, Slayton. To throw, Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
14 more
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Giants.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, set.
Dart going to give the Scatterbury. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
11 more yards.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts 11-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18, 19 Lion.
Dart. Now he'll take this and run. He's got it. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson. Touchdown.
Theo Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Giants 7.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
To kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Micah McFadden.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play. Second and
As usual,
10.
the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 15. 18, Pioneer.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Gunnar Olszewski deep for the Giants. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Western. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting that 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Scatterby going to run it out of the gun. Takes this one across the 35 to 36. A gain of about 4.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
60.
On play action, here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
That's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Dart. He'll check this one down to Scatterby. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 up. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he's got it inside the 10. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 49 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Colts 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing Jones. And the Giant rush gives Holmes. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Brings up second and 10.
Now it's second and 10.
31-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco.
Now Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Bruce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
60 back.
Off play action. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come on, come on.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 12
It's a nice
yards.
pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First down.
60 Bison. 60
First and goal
Here we go.
at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready?
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout
It's a gain
As
of a
they'll stop it
yard.
with 17
Brings up
seconds to
second
go
and goal.
in this first half of
At the
action.
Giants' 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On second and goal, Jones under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. Jones. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for
Yeah,
Jonathan
offenses
Taylor.
always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo to start the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Throwing his dart.
30-yard line.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60
Dart from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him charge come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang, take over.
Here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing, Dart. Robinson's got it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Robinson. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the Colts 31.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw is Dart. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. And this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 61 yards. And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Colts 17. Giants 14. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants
looking to throw, Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatterby. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing is done.
First down.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And the gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying on the schedule. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important third down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll run again. And he's got the first down yards before he's brought down at the 42.
A gain of 4 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what you're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Jones looking around. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. Fourth down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Here's first and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.